Sometimes you rather not see them because it brings back memories, but it is nice to see like how they're growing up. But
So to a certain extent, that's quite good that you've still been allowed visual access, you could say.
1 minute they're stopped, the next minute they're not. So I don't know whether it's done as a bit of a, I don't know, to make you feel, what you're missing sort of thing. So it's difficult to know how to take it, but I just look at them and that's it really.
How do you feel?
Cheated and sort of, because I hadn't done anything wrong, and the child, it's not their fault either. My way of coping is just pretending that she doesn't exist, basically. I think otherwise, every day they'd be on your mind all the time, and I think you have to move on with your life, even though you've got this person that was part of your life. But life goes on and you have to move on, and I think sometimes you have to try and do that. I couldn't have it any other way. I couldn't wake up every morning thinking, I'm missing and can't see them and things like this. I think you just have to try and move on. But if there's ways you can try and help them to do that, then that would be good.
For me, the whole thing is about the child. And in the vast majority of cases, the relationship between the child and the grandparent hasn't broken down in the vast majority of cases. They estimate there's 1 million children who don't see their grandparents. What we're trying to do now is try and get help. A local MP is going to help us, all being well, is to say let's have a position in the law, but not to take over from the parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, nieces, nephews. They should all be part of the process, but because it's not recognised in the law, they're not. Then you move into forced adoptions and that kind of territory where children have been adopted because the parents can't cope. Nobody's told the grandparents who are perfectly innocent. And when they find out it's been adopted, the law says you can't have any information. So out of all this is to try and make people understand we don't want grandparents to be parents, we want grandparents to be part of that child's life, and when problems arise, to be part of the solution, not to be ignored.
It's good to wait till the child is of age when hopefully they might fish a bit more to find out things, and hopefully they might come and find you themselves when they're old enough.